Yesterday we started parts of speech. Before that, I just want to know why we speak English. Why English is so important. Why do we learn English? Why? What is the reason? There are so many languages in the world, and even in India we have a number of languages. But we learn English. What is the reason behind it? To know about it. And why should we learn English particularly? The main reason is it is not the monopoly of the English. It is not the monopoly of the English. English language is not the monopoly of the English. What is the meaning of it? English language is not the monopoly of the English. Do you understand what I mean by this? English language the monopoly. What is the meaning of it? It is not the exclusive property of the English. It is not the exclusive property of the English. What is the meaning of it? Anybody? It is not the exclusive property of the English. It is not the monopoly of the English. What is the meaning of it? Anybody? Hello? You know? Two are absent. One, two.
One is sick.
That is Sikka. He will be coming. English language is not the monopoly of the English. It is not the property of the English exclusively. Why? This is the reason English is spoken all over the world and people accept the English language as the fourth language. It is mainly because, this is very important, you would not have heard about this. This is mainly because even the English alphabets, the 26 are letters of English, that is, the alphabets of English. These alphabets even were borrowed from other languages, other cultures, and mainly designed in such a way that it should resemble our human organs, inner organs or outer organs. This is the main reason that English is accepted all over. The other day we were seeing this. I was teaching you about the tittle. The tittle is what? What is tittle? Part of a letter. So now I ask you one question. What is a letter? What is a word you know? It's a group of letters giving some meaning. Group of letters giving some meaning is a word. A group of words giving some sense is sentence. What is a letter? Have you heard about letter? Have you anytime defined a letter? Letter is well designed with titles. These titles are taken from other languages to shape in such a way that it should represent or show off our human organs. That's the reason of English being spoken all over the world and people accepting English as a common language all over the world. It is a language educated. Why? This is the reason. It is a language of the website. It is the language of the computer. It is the language of the aviation. It is the language of most of the people all over the world educated. And English is accepted as the official language in more than 52 countries. And it is a language of the media industry. Right? So English is mainly we accepting English as the world language or the common language only because it is not the monopoly of the English. It has been borrowed. Now, even words from you know about it. The words are borrowed from many other languages, even Tamil. So many Indian languages also, Hindi. English is very rich with words because it has borrowed so many words from so many other languages, including Tamil, Hindi, Indian languages, and many other foreign languages, Latin, French, Greek even. Have you heard about this word? What is it? Appa. This is used in Tamil to refer to or call father. In Tamil, we call father. Father is not the priest. Father. Daddy. We call Appa. But this is not Tamil word. Even this is not Tamil word. This is Greek word. Greek word. And in English we have father. That is not English word. We have father. This is not English word. This is a Latin word. So English has borrowed this appa, father from Latin. In Tamil we use appa, being borrowed from Greek. But we use both words in English. English is a very rich language to receive many words from many other cultures and many other languages. So, this is a rich language and usually used by many people all over the world. Okay. And as I say, each alphabet, that is each letter used in English has been designed to represent our outer or inner organs. This I will teach you when I teach you phonetics. That you would not have learned, I think. Phonetics you would have learned. But how all the phonetic symbols even represent our human organs. That for that you have to know science also, a little bit science. Science, if you don't study your science in the college, you should have learned that in even the high secondary level. Then you know about it. One example I give you. What is this? D. What is this? What is this? Leave it. This one? Hello. This is B, this is U. At least this one. Do you think this D represents? Do you think this D representing any human organ, at least from the shape of it, at least from the shape of it. For this, at least you have to know how the human organs will look like, right? If you don't know how the human organs look like, you can't even think of it. So you have to know that particular aspect also. We have inner organs, we have 12 inner organs, human organs. Have you seen the picture of a kidney? Have you? Is there any resemblance with this? Have you seen lungs? Not your lungs, somebody's. The picture is. Have you seen? Yes. Any resemblance with any kidney, lungs, or liver, or spleen, or what is that? Outer organs, stomach, or something? I will teach you later when I teach you phonetics. But just for an example, I am asking you whether you know anything about this comparing with the human organs. Can you tell me? What is that? Stomach. Inner organ? Any inner organ? Kidney. Okay, tomorrow you just see, go through the picture of the human parts. Find it. I will teach you later, but before that you just go through that. Okay, so that is the reason we learn English. And it is commonly used by people all over the world, and educators learn this. And most of the schools and colleges in India and elsewhere and in the world, everywhere, we teach and learn English. This is the reason. And most of the books, most of the philosophies, even prophecies, even in the Bible, and in so many other scriptures, they say there will be one language spoken all over the world in the last time, and people depict and show that it must be English. From the speaking of the prophecy, they conclude that it should be English. So English is such a language, and it has received so many people, so many cultures, and so many words, even so many letters, shapes of the letters, and the titles of the letters from the other cultures and other languages, and they will shape these letters to represent our human organs. That way we accept it as a world language, common language. That way we learn it. It's very compulsory, it seems now. Without learning English, it seems to be a handicap. If you don't know English, and moreover, most of the people, they say 1 out of 5 people all over the world speak or at least understood English. Speak or at least understood English words. Right? If I go to Andhra, I don't know Telugu, but still, I catch an auto and ask him to stop. He knows what is stop. I don't use any other word. In Tamil, I know nillu. In Telugu, I don't know what is what. What is that? Instead, I use the word stop it. Stop here. Even auto is an English word, right? So the auto rickshaw man, he knows at least a word, English words. So they say, statistics says, 5 out of 1. 5 people out of 1 out of 5. Sorry, 1 out of 5. 1 person out of 5 persons know. 1 out of 5 person knows English, either to speak or to understand. At least little bit. That's the reason we learn English. Okay, now we come to this. So, what is title? Title is part of letter. What is a letter? What is a letter? To write all those things which whenever I speak to you, just you can make a note of all those things. I will be not giving you separately, just write everything. And listen to both. Your ears must be listening, your hands must be writing. Okay. For that your brain should be awake. Your eyes should be open. Your mouth should be shut. Right? Mouth should be shut. Eyes should be open. Ears should be open. Hand should be active. Brain should be alert. What is a title? Title is a part of letter. What are titles? Parts of word, letter. What is a title? Do you know what is title? What is a letter? Many titles making a well-designed symbols is a letter. What is a word? Word is a group of letters giving some meaning. What is a sentence? Group of words giving some sense. Giving some sense. Group of words giving some meaning is a word. Group of letters giving some meaning is a word, group of words giving some sense is a sentence. Now, in the sentence we have to know what is what, how we have to speak, what is there. These are the very important aspects of the parts. That way we could learn English in a better way. That is why I started with parts of speech. The other day I was giving you the parts of speech. In English, there are two types of grammar. One is prescriptive grammar, another is descriptive grammar. Prescriptive means prescription. What is prescription? If you go to the doctor will prescribe. Prescribe what? Prescribe some medicines for you. Right? Prescription, it's already prescribed, it's given, it's there, it's written. That is called prescriptive grammar. That is in the London modern grammar that you have in your hands. This London modern grammar is the basic for all the grammar that we use from the beginning to the end. I mean, up to any level. That's the basic grammar. That's called the prescriptive grammar. What is a descriptive grammar? Descriptive grammar is the aspect of grammar which describes in detail. Grammar part describes in detail. Okay. Prescriptive grammar is prescribing. Descriptive grammar is describing. It has been prescribed. That which is prescribed is prescriptive grammar. The grammar that is prescribed is prescriptive grammar. The grammar which is described is descriptive grammar. Now I will give you some examples for that. Starting with, we can go ahead. The other day I was asking you about one thing. This is apart from this. But in the meantime, I left off in the middle. That's why I started, I finished up and come to this also. Because I'm going to give an example from the same Bible. So in the last class I was telling you about Proverbs 23:7. Proverbs 23:7. As he thinketh in his heart, so is he. I was telling about this. As he thinketh in his heart, so is he. This one, have you referred to the Bible at any time? That is there. King James version, it is there, but it will be somewhat different in other versions. You can go to the later part, because I will be coming to the spoken English part. There I will be referring to that. Now, come to this one, descriptive and prescriptive grammar. Here, in the prescriptive grammar, what we have is, see for example, the other day we were seeing this. Present perfect tense, what will come after I? Present perfect tense. I have. What will be coming after he has? He has. This is a prescriptive grammar. This is just to differentiate between prescriptive and descriptive grammar. He has. This is prescriptive grammar. Now, in the descriptive grammar, it may be he have. It may be he have. But it is not with the he have. If precedes that, it may be he have. Provided it's followed with some other words that we learn later. Now, for example, I'm giving this one. This also you can see in the King James version of the Bible, James 5:50. James 5:50, if you see, you can see this. If he have committed sins, they will be forgiven him. This is given like this. If he have committed sins, not if he has committed sins. If he have committed sins, they will be forgiven him. This is given there. So, see this difference between if he come. If he, it is not given if he has. If he have, it's given if he If we have, you see the Bible, then you can find, I'm not giving it. It is there in the Bible itself. If he have committed sins, they will be forgiven him. James 5:15, King James Version you can find. That is the British, translated by the British people. So that is that. So this part we call descriptive grammar. This part we call prescriptive grammar. But in writing, we have to use this generally. We have to use this one. But for a particular reason only we have to use if we have. Without knowing it, if you write it wrong. Otherwise they will mark it wrong. You have to know what is what. See, I tell you one more thing. Advice. Advice is a word. In British English, we use advice. Spelling, this is a spelling. We use mostly British English. But in the computer, we follow the American English. But advice, this advice is a noun. A-D-V-I-S-E. Advice is a verb. But in American English, this is noun, this is verb. See, in British English, this is noun, this is verb. In American English, this is noun, this is verb. Right? In English, we use photo. P-H-O-T-O. But we read like this, photo. This also is right, photo. F-O-T-O is also photo. But certain people write like this. They call it in American English. But this is in the British English. A difference. Understood? So, descriptive grammar and prescriptive grammar. Prescriptive grammar is prescribed. Descriptive grammar is describing so many other things. Research, out of research. These are all descriptive way of explaining grammar. Understood? Have you understood? Right. Now, parts of speech. The other day I was telling about the parts of speech. I wrote all the parts of speech and you were also telling me what are the parts of speech. In prescriptive grammar we have 8 parts of speech. One is noun, verb, adjective, adverb, pronoun, preposition, conjunction, interjection. These are parts of a speech as prescribed in the prescriptive grammar. And with this, I added 2 more. In the descriptive grammar, what are the 2 more? Articles and punctuation or stops. You can call punctuations or stops. So, in total, how many parts of speech are there? 10. 8 plus 2. You have to tell 8 plus 2. Why 8 plus 2? Because we commonly we accept the prescriptive grammar. And descriptive grammar is only for those who are highly qualified. So we call 8. And plus 2 is for learners, other learners. So 8 plus 2. Now we see one by one. Have you written all those? Alright. Now, I give you for your memory and for your rhythmic way of understanding, remembering everything, I just give you 3 word definition for each. All the 10, 3 word definition. 3 word definition means it will be defined in 3 words only. If I ask you what is an adjective, you will say it is a word which qualifies a noun. Tell us this, no? But I will make it very simple in 3 words. All the 10 parts of speech in 3 words. Right. Noun. Noun. Simply, a naming word. A means a. A naming word. A naming word is called a noun. A naming word. Next. Right, verb. Second word, verb. And an action word. An action word. For this you can write another definition also. an acting word or an acting word, an action word, an action word or an acting word. Action word or acting word. Okay. Next one. Adjective. What is an adjective? Don't write what is an adjective. Adjective. Huh? Qualifying word. A qualifying word. A qualifying word. Written. Next. Fourth one. Adverb. 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 A modifying word. A modifying word. No spelling. A modifying word. A modifying word. You know the spelling of it? Modifying. Okay. Next one. Pronoun. 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 A replacing word. A replacing word. A replacing word. A replacing word. Written. Next one. Proposition. Proposition. A preceding word. A preceding word. A preceding word. Preceding. Spelling. You know preceding spelling? Double E or single E? Double E or single E? Double, single, double, single. What? Double. Preceding word. Double E or single word? Single E. These are very important things that you should remember, because preceding, if you say double E, I will ask you another question. What is the spelling for proceeding? Proceeding, proceed. Double E or single E? Either this is wrong or this is wrong. Which is wrong? First one. First one, right or wrong? First is wrong. Single E. First one is correct. First one is correct. First one, proceeding. Come, take read from the dictionary. Proceed. Proceed. Okay. No, spelling. P-R-E-C-E-D-I-N-G. It is given in Oxford Dictionary. Proceeding. Proceeding. Read the spelling of proceeding. Proceeding, one E. Proceeding. Proceeding. Proceeding double E. This is wrong. So don't forget hereafter. Proceeding one E. Proceeding double E. So now what you have written? Proceeding. It is a preceding word. A preceding word. Preceding word. What is that? What is the preceding word? Preposition. Preposition. Pre means before. Latin word. Pre means before. Position means placing. That is the preceding word. Next one. How many you have written? 6. 6. Next one. Conjunction. 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 What is that? It is a connecting word. A connecting word. A connecting word. A connecting word. Okay. Next, last one. Last in the prescriptive grammar. That is exclamation. What is that? Interjection. An exclamatory word. Interjection. An exclamatory word. An exclamatory word. Don't write with the spelling mistakes. Exclamatory. Exclamatory word. Okay. Next, article. Article. A pointing word. A pointing word. Pointing. Pointing. Pointing word. Next one. Next one what? Punctuation or stops. This is a passing word. Pass. P-A-U-S-I-N-G. Passing word. Now you just read the parts of speech. I will give you again the definition quickly, one by one. You tell first one. Hello. First one. Noun. Noun and naming word. Sit down. Naming word. Next one. Verb. An action word or acting word. Adjective. And qualifying word. Next one. Adverb. It's a modifying word. A modifying word. 3-word definition I said. Only 3 words should be there. Pronoun. A replacing word. Preposition. A preceding word. Conjunction. A connecting word. Interjection. An exclamatory word. Article. A pointing word. Stops or punctuation. A passing word. Now, you have taken in the definition, 3-word definition for each. Now I explain. Before that, I'll just ask you again from noun. What is that? 3 definition. Without seeing the naming word. Verb. Action. Word. As or an acting word, sir. Next, which one? I did ask you. Nothing. Adverb. The modifying word. Okay. The preposition. Replacing word. Not R. Replacing word. Okay. Connecting word. Okay. Or I would acknowledge you. Next. Interjection. What is that? An exclamatory word. Article. Pointing word. Pointing. E-O. No. You are a singer. You sing songs? No. Yes. No. Okay. Pauses. Okay. So, now we have learned what are the parts of speech, and we have to learn now a little bit more about it. What is a noun? We have learned a naming word. Now we learn name of anything. That is the naming word is nothing but a name of anything. Any name. It's a noun. Give a where will we stop? Yeah. Any noun. Tell me an example for any noun. Man. Man. Man is a noun. Verb or noun? Noun. Sir. Any other word? Noun. Huh? Sandhi. Okay. That is also noun. Another noun? Mango. Noun. Nightmare. Nightmare. That is also noun. Nightmare is also noun. Imp. Because you said nightmare, there is another nightmare. What is nightmare? Four times? Four dreams. That is nightmare. Four dreams or four dreams? Dreams. Nightmare is something which is coming and threatening you in the dream, right? That is nightmare. And you heard about imp, IMP, imp. This is nightmare is something which is coming in the night, in the dreams to threaten you. Imp is something which is coming in the very dark halls to threaten you. That is imp. Putti Pisas. That is imp. And Wilbo the Wisp. Have you heard about Wilbo the Wisp? Wilbo. These are all nouns only. Wilbo the Wisp. This is also one word. The one word. Wisp. Only one word. It's written like this. Wilbo the Wisp. This is also another Pisas. Devil. Nightmare is a devil. Imp is a devil. This Wilbo the Wisp is also a devil. We call it. Wilbo the Wisp. What is this? Wilbo the Wisp. Wilbo the Wisp is nothing but CH4. CH4. Have you put CH4? Methane. The CH4 is the Wilbo the Wisp. That is, the people call Wilbo the Wisp as a devil, but it is not. Nothing is nightmare. Nothing is called. I mean, we don't have any nightmare. We don't have any imp. We don't have any Wilbo the Wisp. But instead, we have something which is scientifically proven. This Wilbo the Wisp is seen in the graveyards. In the nights, in some places, in the nights, in the dark places, some lights will be coming, some light like coming, fire like some sparks will be coming from the graveyards. This is real. This is happening. What happens is, from the dead bodies, this CH4, methane, will be coming out. From our bodies, methane will be coming out. It gets mixed with oxygen and it's fire. There will be a spark. That is called Wilbo the Wisp. People call it a Wilbo the Wisp. It's a devil. They call, no, there is no devil. Let's say something like that. It is only the fire that's coming, methane getting mixed with oxygen, it's giving that lighting, what is this? Fire like, lighting like image, something like that. So we see some lights in the dark place, what will be like? It's like a flare, because people couldn't understand what is what. So they call it Wilbo the Wisp. In the Shakespeare, some writers, they were given, I think, I'm not sure, Shakespeare or some other writer. He has referred to Wilbo the Wisp. He has used this word. It's found in the dictionaries also. Wilbo the Wisp. Okay. Because he said nightmare. That's why I have explained this much. And you heard about another Pisas, another devil called Beelzebub. Beelzebub. That you know. Many devils joining together, dwelling in a place. That is called Beelzebub. This is found in the Bible. Jesus would say that Beelzebub. Jesus would be talking about Beelzebub. Beelzebub is a group of devils. Okay, now he started with the devil and finished with the devil. Okay, now. Tamil. You are from Tamil Nadu? Then where are you? Oh, that's very part of Tamil Nadu. Okay, sit down. Three. Three. Okay. Fair. Elephant. Elephant. Okay. Fight. Book. Bible. Dictionary. Apple. Pen. Ball. Table. Mic. Bible is a different word. Anything you see here is spell. Light, right. So, these are nouns, any naming word. Now, but we have to differentiate between one noun and another noun. There are differences, but it's a noun, anyhow. And you have a break and come, okay? So, it's a naming word. It's a name of anything. That is noun. But we have to differentiate which is what kind of noun. That is what we have to differentiate. Which is what noun. That is what we have to differentiate now. What are the kinds of nouns? How many kinds of nouns we have? Six kind of. What are they? Common noun, proper noun, material noun, immaterial noun, collective noun, countable. What are they? How many altogether? How many? Come, actually, where are you? Tell me. Write how many kinds of. Tomorrow, you please find the chalk piece from somewhere. I don't know. Tomorrow. Noun, kinds of noun. How many he has written these many common noun, proper noun, collective noun, abstract noun, countable noun, uncountable noun he has written. A material noun. Is there anything left? Any other noun that you know? Okay. Even from what he has written, we just explain. Common noun. What is a common noun? Now we have taken noun from the parts of speech. We have seen 10 parts of speech. Now, again, repeat. Noun, verb, adjective, adverb, pronoun, preposition, conjunction, interjection, articles, stops. From those 10, we have taken noun now. And the noun, we have many kinds of nouns. Common noun, he has written common noun. Proper noun, collective noun, all these nouns. Now tell me, what is A common noun. What is a proper noun? What is a common noun? What is a proper noun? Anybody? Where are these two? Okay. What is a common noun? What is a common noun? If nobody knows, you have to tell. What is a common noun? It is a common noun. Common noun is a noun used to refer to people or things commonly in common. Simply remember this. It's very common in nature. It's common noun. Proper noun. Particular. Okay. Particular place or person. Tell me example for common noun. Huh? Boy. Okay. Proper noun. Proper noun. Indian. Indian. Whether Indian is a common noun or proper noun? India. India. Okay. And Johnson. What is that? Proper noun, common, which, whether it is a common